Good morning. It's day 16 and we are hiking up Black Mountain Road. Me, Guff, and Permafrost. We were dropped off by Grumpy Bear this morning at about 7:30 a.m. The trailhead, or roadhead. Anyways, this goes right back up to the top, right by the end of Fuller Ridge. So we plan to be back on trail after this 8-mile, 30,000 feet climb up a road. The comfort of the outdoors. The rock under the back.
Australian gal is right. Nature provides.
Learning tricks of the trade from Permafrost. You just kneel down and put your knees in the ice. It's like a little ice bath. Therapy on trail.
Overlook Nevada. Mordor.
Camp for the night. Wow, we got a good spot. Good morning from trail, day 17. We are close to I-10 in the Mesa Wind Farm. It's that way. Last night was really windy and I camped like right here where it was exposed, and there I just almost tripped. There was a way better campsite right there. But no, Roy G. Biv had to choose the most exposed one because I'm a newbie. So, learned my lesson and we'll search a little harder for a windbreak next time. But overall, feeling good. Got my stuff packed. I packed my bag differently today. I put my tent on the bottom and I put my sleeping bag in. And I figured out that these things had like a clip on the side for the roll top. What you can learn in 17 days, y'all. Mile 200.
I was adding it up.
Cactus are starting to bloom. Pretty.
Yes. Cabernet sitting there, and I thought it was there.
You're right about that place. That sucks. It like doesn't even do it justice. Thank God for that gate. First real water we've seen. Whitewater, Red Dome area. Good morning, it is day 18. I still have my headlamp on because we went out early this morning. We got up about 4 and left by 4:45 from camp because it's supposed to be like over 90 already today. It felt really good this morning and we knocked out like over 6.5 miles I think already, and it's like not even 9, so, and it's not super hot yet, so great decisions by us. And we're at our first like natural water source, really. White water at Red Dome. Pretty cool. True. We are at camp for day 18 by Mission Creek. Hey Google is here. Permafrost and Gup. That's my tent. And I am currently soaking my feet. It's hot already and it's supposed to be like 91 tomorrow and we have like a 5,000 foot climb, so should be fun.
On trail.
Yeah, see him going over there? Go. Go to snake.
I hate snakes.
So we are just chilling in our tents because we hiked starting at 5 a.m. this morning and we knocked out all of our miles by like 1 p.m. which we did on purpose because it's getting really hot. And I was just gonna give a quick update on how I'm feeling and just my general experience so far. So like I said, it's getting a lot hotter, longer water carries, so physically it's a little bit more challenging just because the heat really takes a toll on you. It's a lot of climbing, and again, you're constantly worried about water. It's funny how in normal life you just don't think about that kind of stuff, but out here it's just walking to the next water source is so important. My body feels pretty good, my muscles are stronger, my feet aren't even hurting anymore. I mean, we're not doing but like 15-mile days. I mean, that's a lot for us, but I'm saying we're not doing like 30-mile days or anything, but my feet kind of quit hurting, and at the beginning they would hurt even at 10 miles, so that's good. I think my shoes are too small. I think my feet have already expanded because I'm pretty sure I'm getting like small bush on the outside of my feet, and I think it's from my tennis shoes being too small, so I need new tennis shoes already. I think my feet have grown. The other thing that I just like wanted to talk about is the fact that, you know, this is a very challenging thing. So that's probably seems like a no-brainer, and I just guess what I'm saying is whenever was at home and thinking about this, you know, like you think, oh, it's gonna be really, really hard, but I can do it, and I can do it. And I just think it's harder even than I could have imagined. I think it's just one of those things you have to get out and you have to do it. And then you realize what it's like. It's not like videos, it's still great. It's just, it's different. And it's just funny because no matter what goes through my mind or what went through my mind preparing for this, nothing prepares you. You just have to get out here and do it and adapt. So it's been a wild ride already. You can see my wicked sunburn. I've been putting sunscreen on like crazy, but it just like doesn't matter. The sun's so hot. But all in all, it's been a great experience. The people I'm hiking with, they say the same thing, you know, it's just like, it's a challenge. But we're all kind of similar out here in the sense that we love the challenge, and it kind of is, we love the torture. But no, it's fun. It's just, it's hard. But not a bad thing. Sometimes you gotta work hard for things if you want the reward. So that's pretty much my update. Other than that, you know, just trucking along, doing about 15-mile days, and headed to Big Bear. The other thing I forgot to talk about that I really wanted to talk about is my weight. So I dropped 10 pounds in the first like 12 days, and I was kind of worried because that was a lot. I just really didn't have an appetite, which is normal out here when you are adjusting, but I felt like I was adjusting slower as far as eating. I was basically just living on Spam packets and a prayer. But actually, after my couple zeros in Hemet, which was outside of Idlewild, I actually am starting to have hiker hunger. So now I'm like eating everything, and I have to make sure I don't overeat, like eat all my food. So that's actually really good news because I was dropping weight pretty quickly, and I was a little bit concerned. So I think I'll stabilize now that I have my appetite back, but definitely a weird feeling when you, I mean, 10 pounds doesn't sound like a lot, but like my clothes all started not to fit. My hip belt was like getting to where I felt like if I kept losing at that pace, I was gonna have to replace it. So all in all, I think I'll be okay. I think I got my appetite back.